Morning from beautiful Scotland again. Day 5, I think this is, 6 maybe, lost count. That's Quinag over there. Today I'm having a change. I'm going to do a climb up to a waterfall, which is up and behind that Beag there. It's probably about 3 miles from here. So the name, I've tried to pronounce it and I cannot pronounce it. It's another Gaelic name. So I'll put it on the screen what it's called and let you make your mind up how to pronounce it. So Quinag's clear, which is pretty rare. So my footpath runs around this loch here and then climbs up that Beag there. So off we go. Bit of a river crossing, stepping stones, so I'll get across these. For once I didn't fall in. Quite a narrow path following the loch there. It's slippy as well. First waterfall coming up. That's not the main one, but it's worth having a look at. That's Glas Bheinn up there. The Corbett of Glas Bheinn. That's a Corbett, and it's supposed to be like this all day, the weather, so we're in for a good one. Okay, keep moving. Right, got to cross this river now somehow. Just jump in, I think. That's 2 rivers I've crossed now without falling in. I'm doing well today. Great view back at Quinag again. Okay, that my path runs up there now, on a slope there. Up on top of the first ridge. Next ridge is right up there. You can just see this path here. It winds round and then up onto the top of that Beag there. So I'll get going. Over and out. That's me up the second one. Bit of flat now. Didn't last long though, some more uphill there. Some real rugged terrain now. It's fantastic. Really is. Especially with sun out. You can see the sea over there. Right, our path carries on this way up onto the top of that Beag there. Getting out in what they call the sticks now. Wilderness. Just in the path where I'm going, and it climbs up onto the top of that next Beag up there. We're just having a quick look at this loch. So follow that path now. This waterfall is supposed to be something really spectacular, so I'm really looking forward to getting there. So I've never been up here before, but this I've looked at this path a few times, but I've never done it, and I'm just questioning why I haven't. The weather does help though. I mean, it's been beautiful the last couple of days. After I think it was Wednesday, it was terrible. Well, I was up on Arkle, nearly got blown off the ridge. So, right, we'll go and climb up there. And my word, the views are opening up again. New horizon. It never surprises, never stops surprising me, doesn't Assynt? Wow. Somewhere over there is a waterfall. Okay, let's get going. Can't wait to get going to it. Looking down there, there's a loch called Loch Beag.Eas. Another name hard to pronounce. And all this rock round here, most of it, not all of it, is that Louisian gneiss. About 2 billion years old. So this is a geopark. So you see a lot of teams of geologists up here. Well, I have over years. Walking around with orange or yellow bibs on. Right, we'll keep going. Goes up, must come down. We start to drop back down again here now. So, whoa! Don't know how far, but it's probably right down into the bottom there. Anyway, got all day. Still descending. So, if you want to come here, excuse me, if you want to come here, take note, you have to start going back down. So down means back up the path that way after. Yeah, descended quite a fair way from up there, so it's still quite a way to it yet. Looks like there's more downhill here. Clouds racing over. Okay, carry on, can't be that far. Still going down. Just come down that big, off that big ridge there, and then there's a path that winds down. You won't be able to see it on this camera, so to climb back up there after. Right, keep going. So this is the start of the waterfall. Starts right up there, runs right down here. Ignore that tent, and it drops vertically down there. So let's have a look at it from the other side. Well, I hope you enjoyed the footage of that. The sun was in the way a bit, really. It was glaring, so it's probably not one of my finest hours with the drone, but I hope you enjoyed looking at the waterfall, because it's quite a drop. I'm going to trace my way back now. walk.A. I've just heard a roar of water again, so I thought I'll come and have a look. And a smaller waterfall but beautiful. Goes to the main one. Whoa. Bet you'd open that fall in. Finally left the waterfall behind now, and I think that's the last of the uphill. It's flattening off now. So one last look at the views. Over to the right there's Arkle in the far distance. The one I nearly got blown off the ridge. And yesterday's walk, Finehaven, the Finehaven Ridge. That were a big day, in about 9 hours. It had actually been more if I hadn't got a lift back in a lap with a Land Rover. So that were lucky, that. Okay. One last look at the 3 peaks of Quinag. Full day walk there. I'm going to come back and do that. I've done it a few times, but I'm going to come back and make a full day film of it. Okay. Right, start to get down to the other side now. So clear on Quinag. So that's the loch that started off this morning in the distance there. Well, there we go, another good walk, finally back. Enjoyed it as well. If you don't want to do mountains for a change, you can always do a walk like this, some waterfalls. So I'm going to head south now, so hope you liked the video. As usual, if you liked it, give us a like or leave a comment, it's always appreciated as usual. And I will catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye for now.